Alright, guys, welcome back. Again, I'm doing week 5, and as I promised, I'll do week 5, and we're going to finish week 5 today. We're finishing it today. Apparently, we are coding a calculator app. Yeah, we're coding a calculator app. Let's watch the first video and see what do we need, what we don't need. Yo, my back hurts, yo. Calculator app, lesson 1.
We're going to start a new project now to make a calculator app that looks very similar to the iPhone calculator app. Now, as you can see on the screen, I've got my app. This is the actual app that we're going to be creating. So it does all the basic functions. Not only that, but it's also fully responsive. That means it adjusts itself to the size of your screen. And when you deploy this into a mobile device, it looks absolutely beautiful. So let's get started making this exciting app.
Okay, he was just telling us what we are doing. That's like the first episode. Now we are on lesson 1, HTML layout. I believe we are going to create a new
To get started with our app, we're going to build the basic HTML template for it. Now you can see again basic HTML head body, and inside there I've got a table. I'm not going to go too in depth into the HTML and how this table is built. I'm just going to describe it very quickly because, of course, you've done this before in the previous modules. So if you're looking at this table, I've given it a border of 1.
Okay, I think he created a file named calculator.html on the learning.js on the same folder, right? But what confuses me, there's working files, there's switch strings and stuff, but I can say calculator HTML learning.js. We're still using the same thingy, but let's watch. Maybe it's going to show us how to.
Later when we start doing our styling. This is just to be able to see the table in some browsers. Alright, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. These correspond to the rows in the calculator. Alright, so this is what the calculator looks like right now. Here's your 6 rows. The first row is obviously the input.
I don't think he's going to show us how to do this. Okay, let me do it for you guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know, Cypher's here. I got you guys. I got you. Now, of course, you've already figured it out. We are going to type calculator.html. Obviously, I'm doing for the people who are still way behind. Calculator.html, and then now let's open our HTML tag. HTML, we close it, enter, we have head, we close it, enter, we have link, space. Okay, we have style sheet. Okay, and then we have type, of which it's text / CSS, and href, our href, which we have style on our href, and then I believe we close it. Boom. and then we will come here and create a body tag. And after a body tag, we create a table tag. Okay, wait, before I close it, td, okay, enter. Let's do this, and then we'll put our cursor on the open table tag, and then we will type border, and then one. Okay, wait. Why is our border red? We have an issue there. Table and then space and then border. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be tr. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just create what I have. Someone texted me on the side. Okay, let me tell them I'm still recording. Okay, hi, so I hope you are good. Can you please assist me with this places HTML? I'm not sure if I'm missing something. Okay, I'm still recording for week 5. I'll get back to you soon. Okay, guys, let me carry on. People will think I'm mising them, but like, I'm busy, guys. I'm also human. And then tr, enter. Why? I don't get it. Why is this border red here? But maybe over time it will change. Yeah, but trust the process. Okay, let's trust the process. Let's act like we don't see it. Okay, wait. Okay. Let's act like we don't see it. We have tr. We already do have this, man. Like, hey, then put my phone on do not disturb. I think it's there disturbing me now. Okay, nice. So what I'm about to do, I'm going to enjoy it. Constant equals to 4, and then after that we close it and then enter, and then tr key. Okay. If something doesn't sit right with line number 6. Okay, input. I'm just gonna trust the process. Remember, we still have AI. If I'm stuck somewhere, can use AI. Input, type text id, input box, value, okay, 0, and then outside that we will / and close it. Now that we have this is td, and then tr. Okay, say enter, and then we'll open another one. It's gonna be tr, and then we'll close it, enter. And then what we will do in between, because we are done with that one, we will have how many tds here? We will have 1 2 3 4. Okay, td, close it, and then we will copy this, control C, enter, control V, enter, control V, enter, control V, and then let's start editing. We have 7, we have 8, we have 9, we have x, okay, and then there is tr. I think outside there's tr. We'll create another tr, we'll close it and then enter, and then we need another td again, control v, wait, sorry, control v, enter. How many? 1 2 3 4 again, 2 3 4. And then on this one, remember we already copied it when we copied here, so we didn't copy anything else after. So yeah, we are going to do that. And then 1, and then 2 and 3. Wait, I'm missing something, I'm sorry, so sorry. Okay, 4. We have 4, we have 5, we have 6, and then we have a minus. Wait, we have a minus, and then outside this tr, we are creating another tr tag, enter, control v, enter, control v, enter, control v, enter, control v. And then inside here we have our 1, and then we have our 2, and then now we have our 3, and then here we have our addition sign. Okay, and then after this tr, what we will have, enter, is another tr tag, tr. We'll close that, enter, and then inside that we'll say td calls, wait, yeah, call is equal to, wait, okay, td equal to call, okay, then inside that we'll add 2, and then we will close it. So closing it, we'll put a value of 0 there, and then enter. I think this guy left a space here. Okay, we are going to respect that. Let's also leave a space, td not tr. Let's do this, and then we have our ac, and then enter. We have our, oh, I remember we did copy this, and then forward slash. Now we have that, and then below tr we have another tr, enter, tr will close, and then enter, and then open td, yeah, okay, call span, put a value of 4 there, and then we close it. In between we will put an equal sign, and then below that tr, there's a close tag for table, and then below table now we will say script, script, close it, and enter. Yeah, still I don't understand why this is red. So before we carry on, let's figure out why is it red all of a sudden. Like, why is it? Because it's, let's see, table is closed. Is it supposed to be, yeah, this guy, it's supposed to be inside table. Okay, let's save and see on the other side what do we have. I think he did show us. Okay, calculator, I think everything is okay so far.
Rows. These correspond to the rows in the calculator. Alright, so this is what the calculator looks like right now. Here's your 6
Exactly.
rows.
Also on my side.
The first row is obviously the input, and the remainder rows got the numbers and the operators and the cancel button, and the final row is a very big equals to sign. So that's what's going on in this HTML. So let's look at row 1. Row 1, it's got a column with a call span of 4, and it's got an input box. It's a type text, and it has an ID input box, and it has a value of 0. That means when the calculator loads, there'll be a 0 displayed on the screen. Looking at rows 2, 3, and 4, these rows are all very similar. So you've got a row with 4 columns, and in each of the columns there's either a digit, or the first 3 columns has a digit and the 4th column has an operator. Now, row 2 and 3 are similar in that sense, 3 digits and an operator, and row 4, 3 digits and an operator. Row 5 is somewhat different from the others in the sense that it has the 0 column, which has a call span of 2. So in other words, the 0 button takes the space of 2 ordinary buttons, and then we've got the AC and the division sign. And finally, row 6, it has a column with call span 4, and then we have our equals to sign.
Alright guys, I'll catch you on lesson 2 week 5. Wait, before, because obviously, like, just to clear the steam out or to clear whatever I'm clearing, let's ask AI, why is my border red? Yeah, let's ask it, why is my border red? We go back. Let's see if I can take another page. It doesn't allow me. Wait, let me switch accounts. I think I've reached the limit of posting pictures, but like, I have another account though, so I shouldn't panic. Before I think we go to lesson 2. But if you are comfortable with it, you can just end the video here and then, yeah. Okay, I wrote a code and it's perfectly working on the browser when I run it. But the problem is, you see on line 6, that border is red. Table border is red. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable about it. What's the issue here? Or is it fine? Should I leave it like this, since on the other side, on the browser, everything is fine? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Conversation not found. What are you talking about, bro? Copy. Okay. Wait. Just give me a few seconds. Add. Great question. You're right to notice and be curious about the red highlighting on border 1 in your table tag. On line 6, here's what's on. Why isn't working? Your table is still displaying correctly in the browser because HTML is supposed it still supports the border attribute, but only for background compatibility. Modern HTML5 discourages the use of such inline attributes for styling. Why it's red in VS Code? The red underline is likely from the liner or HTML validator extension in the VS Code. It's making broader one as deprecated or outdated HTML instead of using inline attribute like broader. HTML5 encourages you to use CSS for styling. Recommended fix use CSS instead. Move the border styling to your CSS file. Oh, I'm not gonna move it. We still gonna get there, guys. You are okay. Table border. Okay. Then change your HTML to table. Alright, guys. I think let's leave it like this. But probably it's saying you must go to style CSS and then just change it. It's gonna be table, border. Okay. Let me end the video here.